Social media is stressful. Trying to post to all the platforms that are out there literally drives me nuts. Hit that like button below if you too get stressed over all the platforms and all the content you're told you should be creating. But what if I told you I had a clear social media content strategy that is not gonna burn you out and it's gonna save you hours of time trying to figure out what to post? In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can set up a social media content calendar and all the apps and tricks that I use so you can finally get organized with your social media content. All right, let's get started. All right, that first thing that you need to do to start getting organized with your social media calendar is get a calendar. Now, you don't have to get a paper calendar like that. You can also use Google Calendar, or maybe you have a simplified planner or something like that, but we need a calendar to look at the month in full. This calendar specifically is from Target and it is of the Simplified brand. I personally like to look at my social media 3 months at a time so I can get ahead of the ball game. If you're new here, I am a huge fan of batching similar content to get more done. And social media is one of the things that I do that I batch together. So one day every 2 to 3 months, I will sit down, plan out my social media and write it all up so that it's done. That is why I really like this 3-month layout. So once you have that calendar, the first thing you're gonna mark on your calendar is dates that are going to affect your business. Maybe you're going on vacation, maybe you have a conference scheduled, or maybe you're planning to launch something. So what you saw on my calendar is actually the time frame that I launched my Video Strategy Academy. Since I already had my launch planned out, I knew exactly what I needed to be posting specific to my launch. So that automatically takes up the need to figure out what I'm posting on social media. It's going to be my launch content. But maybe that's not you and your calendar is actually a clean slate. What's that next step? The way I want you to think about this is to think about one big piece of content every single week. So my friend Ashlyn over at Ashlyn Writes calls this her hero content. I always advise my students inside of Video Strategy Academy and my clients to post at least one YouTube video a week, and we use that as our big content for the week. YouTube is such a powerful platform to really keep your content on because 1, it's video, and 2, it's evergreen content that can get found for years to come, found on YouTube and found on Google, which can constantly drive you new leads to your business. In fact, I have a video from 2017 that still drives me leads to my business. Can a Facebook video do that for you? Now you know you're creating weekly YouTube videos, it's time to pick out the topics for those videos. Now trust me, this is all gonna start to filter through your social media content strategy, but we need to figure out these topics or themes first. So to figure out what your videos should actually be about, you wanna think about creating content around frequently asked questions that you get in your inbox, frequently asked questions you see in Facebook groups or on Instagram about your niche, or even going to YouTube and searching what topics are showing up in YouTube search. I actually have a full video that breaks down how you can do that. I will link it up here and I'll also put it down in the description box for you to watch after this video. Now you don't have to spend a whole lot of time right now figuring out what those video ideas are going to be. I just want you to get in this rhythm of knowing you're going to be posting a video every single week, because here's where it starts to filter in through your social media plan. You're gonna pull up your calendar, whether it's on your wall or whether it's a Google Calendar, and you're gonna add the titles of those videos to your calendar on the day those videos are planned to go live. Personally, I post every single Wednesday, and it is not important for me to necessarily drive people to watch that YouTube video because I'm not in the business of building a YouTube channel full of subscribers. I am in the business of getting clients and students. And the only way I'm going to get clients and students is if more people see my content. So while I post weekly on YouTube, I'm also going to take that video and use it on other platforms as well. I have found that it is more difficult to get somebody who is hanging out on Instagram over to YouTube if somebody is hanging out on Facebook over to YouTube. So what I have realized is I just bring the content to them, and that serves my business better because that gets more people into my business and drives more revenue to my business. Now, if you post these particular videos natively to say Facebook and Instagram, yes, you will not get a view on your YouTube video, but potentially more people could see your content and start to want to follow you or maybe work with you or buy your course. Wednesdays are my YouTube days, which I said. I also sent a newsletter out that day as well to my email list to let them know I have a new video, give them a reason why to go watch it. And I also post a blog post that day, which is basically the transcripts from the video. I have an assistant who just kind of cleans it up and posts it on my blog, but that's 3 pieces of content on Wednesday from just one video. Then I'm gonna take that video and post it on Facebook every Thursday. That way I have brand new video content being uploaded to my Facebook page every single week without having to do extra work because I just use the YouTube video that I created. And on Saturdays, I upload that exact same video to Instagram TV. So then I have a weekly Instagram TV video as well. But here's my little secret about making these videos for other platforms. You ready for it? When I sit down to film my YouTube video, I will film 2 alternate endings for that particular video. Make sure you like this page, follow it, whatever you need to do, because every single week I'm posting new videos to help you get strategic with your video content. Feel free to DM me any of those so I can feature you on my stories. And if you got any questions, absolutely reach out and DM me. So my YouTube video will say, you know, click to subscribe or watch that next video, but I will also film a Facebook ending that says follow this page for weekly videos or share with a friend. And my Instagram TV ending would be DM me with any questions that you have or a major takeaway that you got from this video so that it looks very native to the platform and I can get people engaging with me on that platform. We all know these social platforms love video and they love content that gets engagement. So that is easily how I can create content for multiple platforms from just one video. It literally takes like 60 seconds to film those 2 endings and another 60 seconds to add those endings into your edited video, which is a lot quicker than having to come up with constant content for these platforms. You can easily do this exact same process for LinkedIn videos as well. We are also taking the first 30 seconds or the hook of my video and adding it onto Pinterest natively with captions on the bottom. We also create new pins for the video as well. So we already have templates created. And so all we need to do is just swap out the photo, swap out the text to match the video text. And now we have weekly pins going live on Pinterest as well to drive traffic to my YouTube video. Are you gonna be adding this to your Google Calendar? Let me know down in the comments if this is starting to make social media strategy less stressful. All right, so you got that YouTube video, you got that Facebook video, you got that Instagram TV video, you got pins, but what about the rest of the week? I gotcha. I want you to start to think about different themes that you can have on your platforms, whatever platforms that you are on. This is gonna make it so easier to come up with ideas and know what you should be posting when. For example, let's say Monday is gonna be a motivation Monday because so many people do that. Maybe you posted your YouTube video that prior Wednesday, so that following Monday, you're gonna talk about why that video is motivational or why somebody should be motivated to go watch it. So let's say this particular video comes out on a Wednesday. On Monday, I may write a post talking about how burnt out I was when I got started in my business because I tried to create original content for all of the platforms. But what I realized was I needed to be working smarter, not harder. And this is what literally changed the game and allowed me to have 3-day weekends with my family. So I can talk a little more in depth to get them motivated to want to go watch my video or motivated to feel better about their business and make changes in their business. It doesn't just have to be like a fitness motivation or something like that. And remember, I'm going to be sending them to my Instagram TV episode because if they're already on Instagram, they're not likely to go over to YouTube. So let's just keep them on the platform they want to be on and give them that good content that you spent time creating. Maybe Friday is a feature Friday where you want to highlight similar small business owners or similar YouTube channels. And you can shout them out and tell people why they're so awesome and why they should go watch them. Maybe on Tuesday, it's a quote day or a meme day. These are great posts to start to get people to share your content. People love a good quote, people love a good meme. And if you just know you need 4 quotes or 4 memes every single month, it makes this calendar, this social content calendar, so much easier to start filling up. Let's start breaking this down to see what it actually looks like on a calendar so you can see how easily your social media content plan gets filled up. Monday, you're gonna motivate your audience, whether it is a motivational story about you or a motivational motivational story to go watch that video that you post. Tuesday, maybe you're posting a quote or a meme. These are so easy to create. It could be a quote from your video that you said. It could be a quote from one of your favorite people, but this just allows you, I need 4 quotes for every single month. Wednesday is your hero content. If you're like me, I'm not saying this is the schedule you should follow, but for me, Wednesday is my hero content. That is when my YouTube video goes live, my newsletter goes live, and my blog post goes live. Thursday is when my Facebook video goes live. And I will also use that motivation post from Monday or that quote or meme on Tuesday. I will post that on Facebook as well. I'll just post it natively. I won't share it from Instagram, but I will just copy and paste the exact same copy and the image and use that on Facebook on Monday and Tuesdays as well. Friday is your Feature Friday posts that you can use on Facebook, on Instagram, Instagram stories, LinkedIn. Saturday is now your IGTV episode. And for me, Sundays, I like to use as kind of a meal prep day because that's when I am meal prepping. It's just a way for people to get to know me a little bit more and build community and give them more behind the scenes of what I actually do as a business owner to make sure I'm still putting hot meals on the table for my family. Just like that, it's all filled up, right? What's pretty awesome about most of the social platforms now is they already have schedulers built in. You can schedule your YouTube video within YouTube. You can schedule your Facebook post within Facebook. You can also upload your Instagram TV episode as a draft. So all you have to do is get on Instagram and actually publish it or save it. You don't really need any specific apps to do that. But the one app that I do use for my Instagram planning is Planoly because it allows me to kind of see what my feed's gonna look like. I don't stress too much about my Instagram feed. I just wanna make sure it looks semi-presentable. I obviously don't want like 2 quotes beside each other or 2 memes beside each other. So by planning out my content in Planoly, I can really see what my feed is gonna look like. If somebody finds me and wants to see more about me, I look presentable, so to speak. And here's my secret about Instagram stories. I don't shoot them in real time. When I sit down to film my videos like this, I will just grab my phone when I'm done filming this and shoot 5 to 6 quick little Instagram stories talking about this particular topic, and I will save it to my phone so when this video goes live or the week that we have themed around this content, I will then publish it to Instagram stories because I'm not always hair and makeup done over here. So why not use the time that I am camera ready to batch Instagram stories as well? Are you ready to start batching your content now? Make sure you watch the video that's on your screen right now because I'm walking you through the exact process that I go through to create 1 month's worth of YouTube videos in just 5 hours. Click on that video and I'll see you over there.